Tonight, a fifth American with Ebola is returning to the States. Ashoka Mukpo is flying to Nebraska Medical Center for treatment. The photojournalist contracted the disease in West Africa. Earlier today, investigators located a homeless man in Texas who rode in an Ebola patient's ambulance. All this comes as the government considers tighter precautions at airports, which could potentially impact millions of passengers. CBS 2's Matt Kozar has more on the Ebola outbreak.
Growing fear of the deadly Ebola virus may not be a bad thing. The Centers for Disease Control's director says people's fears will help contain the disease, especially among medical workers.
We want them to be scared. We want them to have a healthy respect of the risk of any lapse in infection control procedure.
Senator Charles Schumer says the CDC needs to focus on screening travelers from West Africa as they arrive at all U.S. airports.
More intense screening and testing one's temperature in the United States adds an extra and very reliable layer of protection.
Were you sitting close to the man who was sick?
He was 4 rows behind us.
An Ebola scare at Newark Airport Saturday afternoon prompted health workers to quarantine more than 250 people on a United flight from Belgium after a Liberian passenger started vomiting.
We had to wait 2 hours on the plane before they could evacuate the passenger.
Health workers later ruled out Ebola. Doctors are saying there's no reason for panic.
I've heard people say, well, should I be afraid of getting on an airplane in San Francisco? It has nothing to do with Ebola, so you've got to really be rational.
Government health officials say they're opposed to a ban on travelers from Ebola-infected countries because that could cause civil unrest and isolate areas in need of help. Matt Kozar, CBS 2 News.